good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Miss Phins. How you guys doing today? Good morning. Yes. As you can see, we're previewing our game tomorrow for tomorrow. So, guys, let's make it happen. Yes, this is, ladies and gentlemen, a Dolphins hat. It's actually one of my favorites. When I saw it, I knew I'd never find another one like it. Look, just to show you guys real quick. Oh, it's just Team Dolphins. Look at the logo. It's 3D and everything. It's pretty. As you guys know, I love hats. So there you go. There you go, folks. But good morning, everybody. Good morning, Ray Love. Good morning, Pam. Good morning, Amps. It's raining bad here. I forgot where you're at. I feel like you're in. You're not in Central Florida, are you? Amps? I'm not sure. But we'll see, guys. Good morning and welcome back to Miss Fins. This is Miss Fins. And real quick, you guys already know. You know what I'm going to say, guys. You already know what I'm going to say, okay? Go ahead and hit that like button, guys. Share, subscribe. Thank you for joining Miss Fins this morning. We are enjoying ourselves. Oh, you're in North Carolina? Absolutely cool. YouTube.com/Fins. Guys, we're 3 people away from 400. Let's do it. Let's get the last 3 people we need for 400. Let's make it happen. So I need y'all to find a buddy and go get that buddy to go ahead and come over here to Miss Fins and subscribe, guys. Good morning, Irvin. Good morning, Jeremiah. Good morning. Michelle, welcome. Good morning, too. Much appreciated. Oh, you guys are awesome this morning. Way to stay up and wake up with Miss Fins. This is the Miss Fins Show, guys, Monday to Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. I have to say that because, I have fans all over the world, so. And trying to figure out those times is just too much. So there you go. Y'all figure it out. Well, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Von Joe, good morning. Awesome. I'm there you go. Absolutely, guys. So yes, on your way in, guys, you already know, hit that like button. As a reminder, guys, we're doing a 500 subscriber giveaway. So go ahead, hit that like button, guys, for us, so that we can go ahead and get the likes up, so people know we're live today, and also to share it so that we can get to the 500 subscriber. We gotta get to 1,000. The goal is 1,000 before September 11th, guys. We got less than 30 days to get us to 1,000, guys. It'll unlock Miss Fins and a bunch of other cool stuff for you guys. So go ahead and make this happen. Absolutely. Good morning. Good morning. And see here. So yes, guys, as you saw with my thumbnail, my thumbnail game is up. I know. So excited. Like, telling you, this is for you guys. Okay, this is for you guys. We do this for you. I love it. But yeah, guys, as you saw it here, I'm just pop it up one more time for you guys, just so you can see it. I worked hard on it, so there you go. Boom! We are previewing. This is the weekly game review, guys. You're gonna be getting each and every week. We're gonna be reviewing the upcoming game for the Dolphins, so you guys can go ahead and know. So check us out today. We are previewing the Dolphins at Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which will be tomorrow, August 13th, 2022 at 7:30 p.m., guys. It is the preseason game 1, so we will be previewing that, just to let you know. Guys, so yes, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get these likes up, guys. Let's make it happen. Let's see here. I was gonna look at something for you guys. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay, guys. Now I gotta get you guys' opinion. You already know I love polls, so let's go ahead and do a quick poll here for you guys, just to get us started real quick. Remember, keep hitting the likes up. We got almost 20 people here. We gotta get the likes up, guys. Let's go ahead and get the likes up. But let me get you this. Uh, new. There you go, guys. So do you guys like the new layout, the new backgrounds, the new thumbnails, all of that? Go ahead and let me know, guys. I want to get you guys' opinion. A little softball there for you guys. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Michelle, you want a real center? So do I. I'm telling you, we need a real center, man. It's at this point, I'm just like, come on, get it together, Dolphins. Jeez. But yeah, guys, go ahead and answer that for me real quick while I pull this up. We're gonna go over expectations today of what we expect from our team. Who do we expect to actually play? How long are they gonna play? All that good stuff, guys. So just go ahead and hit that like button for me or for us. So people know that we are live. And also, as per usual, you guys already know. Any questions you guys have, go ahead and put it in the comment section, put it in the chat. I will go ahead and answer for you guys. And today, I'm just going to put it out there. I'm just going to put it out there now. Here. So you guys can't say I didn't put it out here. You don't do it, Miss Phins. Okay. It's also Panel Friday. If y'all want to come up here and discuss this, feel free, okay? There you go. Yes, Jeremiah. Smash that like button, people, and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. So there you go. If you guys want to come up for the panel, feel free to go ahead and do so. Now, it is Friday, so we got to take care of work. So we won't have much time if you want to do the panel. If you guys come to the panel, then we'll discuss this on later. If not, you already know what to do. You already know I'm going to get you guys the information, so you don't have to worry about that other way. Let's see here. So let's get into this guy real quick. I just want to go ahead and just show you guys the Buccaneers depth chart and kind of go over who we expect to actually start playing. Why am I starting with the Buccaneers? Because, this is a Dolphins channel. It's easy. We already know who we have. But we want to go ahead and at least talk about our opponents, guys. Hey, Mark K, welcome. Happy Friday. Absolutely. Thank you for showing up to Miss Phins again. Let's see here. So let me share this with you guys. Share screen. Oops. Bear with me, people. There it is. You guys let me know if you can see it. I think y'all should be able to see it. Let me zoom this puppy in real quick. Is that good? I feel like that's good. If this is good, go ahead and give me a fins up in the comment section, guys. Give me a fins up so I know that you guys can see it, because I want to be able to go over this with you guys. And it makes it, obviously I need you guys to be able to see it in order to go over it. So go ahead and do that. I see a couple people in the back. Thank you so much for showing up. Jeremiah, loving the new layout. It's simply amazing. Thank you. It's a lot of work, people. So thanks. I really appreciate it. Whoever doesn't smash that like button is a stinking Jets, Patriots, and Bills fan. That's hilarious. Thank you, Pam. Okay, good. Thank you. At least I know you guys can see this. So real quick, I'm going to take 32 seconds and I'm going to bring everybody else up and we can discuss this. Now, keep in mind, guys, we want to keep this till 9. So we got to go, between us, we've already done. But also we want to go over the Buccaneers. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, guys, they have the one, the only, Tom Brady. You can't really escape this. You can't escape this man. We can. They got like 18 million quarterbacks: Blaine Gabbert, Kyle Trask, Ryan Griffin. I believe we saw this past joint practices. Trask. I don't think we saw Blaine Gabbert. I think it was more Ryan Griffin, if I'm not mistaken. For sure, I remember Trask being there as well. And then we got running backs. We got Leonard Fournette, Keyshawn Vaughn, Giovanni Bernard, Rashad White, and Kenjon Barber. Those are the running backs. This is first team, second team, 13, 14. Then we got Mike Evans, Julio Jones, Brashard Perriman, Vincent Smith, all wide receivers. And then obviously also starting, it's going to be Chris Godwin, Tyler Johnson, Cyril Grayson, Devon Thompson. These are your wide receivers, folks. Let's go to the tight end room. We got Cameron Brate, Kyle Rudolph, Cade Cutton, then 18 million other people who might not even make the scene, which is Keefe, JJ Holland, Ben Bass, Bug, Howard. Sir, your name is Bug? Okay. Hey, to each their own. That's all I gotta say. You know what I mean? And then, oh, we also got more wide receivers. Oops, my bad. We got Russell Gage, which we definitely saw um, got injured, unfortunately for them. Hopefully he gets better. Scotty Miller, Jalen Darden, Jarris Stern, Kalen Geiger, Cameron Brown. And then now we're going to go to their offensive line. So they're starting offensive line: Donovan Smith, Aaron Stinney, Ryan Jensen, Shaq Mason, Tristan Wirth. We know Ryan Jensen is actually injured. He's not really playing, which obviously it's a bummer for them. Backups, they got Josh Well, Luke Godek, Robert Hansey, and Nick Levert, and Fred Johnson. Then they also have Sedarius Hutcherson, Don McLaughlin, Brandon Walton, Dylan Cook, and last but not least, Curtis Blackwell. So that is their offensive, guys. So now I'm going to go ahead and bring up our buddies over here. Welcome, Mark. Welcome, Tua. Will is that what we're doing now? Let's see here. Can you guys hear me? Hello, Mark.
Good
I can
morning.
hear you now.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. Well, we got Tua in the building. We got Delusional also over here. Talk to me, guys. So, what do you think so far about the what do you call it? Their depth chart, especially when it comes to their offense, which is what we're discussing right now.
Well, I mean, they ran the practice yesterday with backup quarterbacks, none of their wide receivers uh, that are relevant. Tristan Wirfs didn't play. I mean, but it's a scrimmage. I just want to more focus on the fact that the Dolphins did exactly what we had talked about the other night, and they went down the field and they threw the football, and I am completely jacked as to what we saw.
Yeah, agreed.
Very, very, very impressive by Tua, by Skyler. You know, they were able to throw a ball against a team that's still rated number one defensively. You can throw out maybe a lot of the stuff that happened on with the Dolphin defense yesterday against the scaled down Bucs offense with no Brady, and but I think the defense was dominant on Wednesday practice
Yeah, they
against.
well, not what was it? Was it Wednesday? Yeah, their day one, their defense was definitely all over. Even day two, they were pretty good. But we'll talk about the Dolphins later. I want to focus on the Bucks here. Tua, what do you think? Will Truck Vita Vea? What do you think, Tua, on their offense right now? What do we have to watch out for?
Well, they got a very good offense. Obviously, Brady's not going to play, so as
Hmm.
far as preseason game, gotta need our corners not named Xavier Howard, our DBs not named Xavier Howard to shut down what their assignments, and obviously our D line's got to get through their offensive line because they do got a good offensive line, even though Ryan Jensen's not there.
Well, Wirfs didn't play either.
Yeah, I think he said that. Well, okay,
Yeah, but
Tua.
is he going to play in the preseason game though?
I doubt it. From what we're hearing from reports is that right now their starters aren't really gonna play. Maybe some positional players might play, but realistically they're not gonna play that much, if anything, because we do have the first set of cuts from 90 to 85 on Tuesday. Um, I do believe, in my opinion, that teams are actually going to allow the second, third, and fourth stringers to go out there and be able to showcase themselves. So as far as that's concerned, anybody that you think from the Bucks that will stand out for you, especially in the second team players, third team, Mark or two.
Oh, maybe yeah. they've got some running backs. They got to figure out their running back situation behind Fournette. Maybe they'll stand out a little bit. You're not going to have any. You're not really going to have any wide receivers of relevance pop in. I like to see what they do with Jalen. Trying to remember the short, fast wide receiver Jalen Darden, I believe it is. I think
Jalen
they
Darton,
got
yeah,
far.
I'm interested in him as well. See what he
But
does.
I think they want to take a look at what they've got there. Take a look at their offensive line depth because I think if there's going to be an Achilles heel with Tampa's roster this year, it's going to be that interior of the offensive line. You got three new starters from what they had last year, and that's going to be the potential difficult area. But then again, it's the NFC, and you know what my thoughts are about the NFC this year. It's just not good,
It's not as
and
strong.
their divisional competition is like next to none. Although for some reason they have problems beating the Saints, nobody knows why.
Hey, it just like nobody understands how the Dolphins could beat the Patriots down here almost every year, if not every other year. It is what it is. Sometimes you just match up well. Like, or nobody could understand how the Jags literally kept the Bills, who were averaging 45, 50 points a game. Not really, but you know what I mean. Down to only 6 points. So sometimes it's just a matchup. Sometimes the matchup works well for certain teams. So
It really depends because where New Orleans is really strong is on defense, and the defensive line dominates Tampa Bay's offensive line, and that could be a situation that's even worse this year because, like I said, I'm a big believer in offensive line play. You win in the trenches, and if you've got 3/5 of your offensive line, which is new, and you got to adjust to that, that's a problem. And
I understand. Okay, so that's pretty much the offense. So let me run down through their defense because I know that we've seen their offense go against our defense, and they had some good you know good players shine. I would say a little bit, but the more than anything else, and you saw that yesterday, and towards the end, their run game did get better. I think just our defense probably got a little bit tired, a little bit gassed, and they were just allowing runs, which obviously you don't ever want that, but that did happen. Now, going over their defense real quick, give me a second, guys, here. I'll bring you right back. So, guys, this is their defense, their first, second, and third. So, let me go over that real quick. We got Akeem Hicks as defensive lineman. After him, Patrick O'Connor and Mike Green. Then we have the nose tackles, Vita Vea, which you guys already know they were manhandled. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do that again. I don't think the first teamers are going to really play that much, but just to give you guys an idea. And then behind him, we got Raheem Nunes Roches and Deidre Senat. Then defensive line, we got William Golston and Logan Hall, Benin Potea, and Wellington Pavilion. Then we got outside linebacker Joe Treyon Shoyinka. Well, that's really tough. Cam Gill and Andre Anthony. Inside linebackers Devin White, KJ Britt, Kunle Fatukasi, and also Levante David first team, Grant Stewart second team, and JJ Russell. Outside linebackers, we got Shaquille Barrett, Anthony Nelson, and Jojo Osugwu. I think I said that right. And then their starting corners are Sean Murphy, Bunting, and Carlton Davis III. Their second teamers are Jamal Dean and Zion McCullum. Third teamers D. Delaney and Rashad Robinson, and fourth teamer Kyle Michael and Don Garner. Last but not least, for defense, they have for safeties starting Antoine Winfield Jr. and Mike Edwards. Second teamers Logan Ryan, Keanu Neal. That's the second time I've ever seen anybody with Keanu name. That's interesting. Then third stringers, they got Troy Warner and Chris Cooper. And fourth stringer, they got Ross Corkell and Nolan Turner. So that's their defense, guys. So let's go ahead and talk about it over here. I don't know where Mark went. Tua, you're back. I appreciate you. Mark, if you're still here, go ahead and come back. I just brought you guys back so I can go over the players list for anybody that's just listening here. I wanted to make sure that they can also hear it. So Mark, feel free. I dropped the link again. Go ahead and come back up here. And anybody else that want to come, it is Panel Friday, guys. So you guys can come. We're at least discussing the preview to the Miami Dolphins versus Buccaneers game that's gonna happen. First game preseason tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. So go ahead and do that. Natua, will tuck Vita Vea. I love your name, by the way. So talk to me. What do you think about their defense? Do you think their starters are gonna play? Um, who do you see that's gonna probably shine for them in the second and third team?
I don't expect their big name defenders to play like Vita Vea or Devin White. I'd be surprised if they were because they know what they got in them. But
Hmm.
the guys I'm interested in is some of the guys that I was interested during the pre-draft process, like Joe Troinka, because he was Joe Tryon during the draft process, and now I got to keep remembering that name. But I liked him as
Troika,
a
here it is. Yeah, the outside linebacker.
yeah. So I thought he was a good prospect. I didn't expect him to go in the first round, but he was a good prospect. So him, Zion McCollum, who tested extremely well as a corner, very athletic, one of the most athletic corners in testing wise. So interested in him, and also Logan Hall, who was their second round pick. So
Oh, for the D line. Okay.
yeah, so a lot of young, interesting prospects that definitely going to be interested on defense. And Tampa Bay, their team I trust in the draft, so we'll see how their young defenders do.
So you think that they have a good scouting team, especially when it comes to defense?
Oh, absolutely. Overall, they got a good scouting department, and I mean, if you can get Shaq Mason for a fifth round pick, I mean, bro, that's a heck of a
Right?
front office.
That is true, which works in tandem with their scouting department, which is great. Okay, Mark, we're getting a little feedback from you. Not sure.
Let's see. Is that better?
Way better. I don't know what was that, but
I don't
way
know.
better.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. That I like Zion McCollum coming out. I just thought that was a really, really great pick. He has great size, great measurables. His one of the things I look at in the draft is something called RAS, raw athletic score. And I think teams that have the higher RAS scores do really, really well with their player personnel development. And McCollum's going to be, he's that kind of a corner that you can probably press man on. He's got size, he's got length, which makes him really, really potentially explosive. Logan Hall, I think, was kind of a steal for where they got them. So I kind of like where they're at with their defensive players across the board. A couple of years, what was it, 3 years ago? I think they drafted a lot of the defensive backs that they have on their roster right now. So yeah, that's
Okay.
that's a championship level defense.
And I was a bit surprised when I was hearing Bucks people that Mike Edwards was a starter over Jamal Dean. So, and even they were like, "Oh, it's a little interesting. We'll see how that goes." So,
Well, that's good. Okay, who do you think it's gonna get? And I didn't ask this for the offense.
not
Maybe we
Mike
got.
Edwards. My bad. Sean Murphy Buttings is starting over Jamal Dean at
Oh,
corner. So that's interesting. He's a good prospect as well. Still
so
young.
question for you guys: who do you think it's not going to? We already know. We have a feeling, and I think this is just the league in general, which I personally think is a disservice to the fans because obviously fans pay money for preseason games too. So we want to see at least the starters for a snap or two, but if not at least one or two drives. Now, as far as the team is concerned for this Saturday, who do you think it's may not perform or stand out up to the level that you'd expect for them for a first preseason in their defense?
It's hard to
Who do you think it's not
evaluate. I
going to
mean,
do as
nobody's.
well?
To me, the whole concept of preseason is a complete and utter waste. They just had to drop the preseason, go to scrimmages, and go to 18 regular season games because basically most teams when they go into the season and they finish their off-season training and go through training camp and they get to this phase where we're at right now is you're really looking for 45 guys to make 8 roster spots with 16 practice squad players, 6 of which can be vested veterans. The whole thing is an exercise in who's going to be on the practice squad for the most part, and to fill about as many as about 8. I mean, take a look at most rosters. The Dolphins. How many spots do you really think are being played for that are already locked up?
Uh, yeah, they're not really
There's
playing
a lot
for.
of end of position spots that are open, like wide receiver 6 and
Yeah,
um,
linebacker
obviously
5,
backup O
cornerback
lineman.
6. And then you're like I said, then you're looking for your 16 player practice squad. So right now, what you're getting is most teams are going to play 40. You're dealing with 45 players playing for a few positional spots, depending upon the team. And you know, I don't understand. I watched last night's Patriots Giants game, and I was watching Daniel Jones getting rocked, and it's like, what are you doing? How stupid can you possibly be? Unless you don't care about Daniel Jones as your quarterback, and don't care if he gets racked for the season.
The only reason I think that they played him and Barkley is that they want to get them experience in the new offense. But yeah, I
That would
agree.
make sense.
They didn't they shouldn't have played as much as they did. But yeah.
Well, I mean, the Giants' offensive line continuity was just hot garbage last night, and I'm watching Daniel Jones getting rocked. I think like 3 times he took hits, and I'm going, ooh, I'm getting my quarterback out of there. And I don't think you're going to see any Super Bowl contending team that, whether it be an absolute top of the conference projection team, or somebody that a team that maybe not made the playoffs last year and is pursuing a playoff spot. Teams like the Chargers. Do you think? I mean, seriously, do you think we're going to see Justin Herbert at all in the preseason? Maybe.
No,
Maybe,
we didn't
maybe,
even see him at all as a rookie, so of course we're not going to see him.
Right. So I mean,
maybe.
they've got fans playing for preseason games, and one of the interesting things to take a look at, just for humor's sake, is take a look at what tickets are available for the preseason game and what the cost is. What?
Yeah, like $12.
Yeah, the Commanders are selling tickets for $1.
Really? Because I think the cheapest I've ever seen here was $8 when I was looking at them.
Yeah,
$8 was like the
I saw an
lowest
article the other
price.
day that Washington Commanders are offering preseason tickets for $1.
Yeah, but there's a lot more hype in the Dolphins than the Commanders. Like, bro, you got Carson Wentz, and he might not even play. So what?
Yeah, I don't
Taylor
think he's playing
Heineke?
preseason.
Yeah. Hey, come to this game for $1 and watch Taylor Heineke play. And
Hey, I like
I
Taylor
forgot who their
Heineke, so.
I forgot who their third quarterback was. Oh, Sam Howell. Yeah, watch Sam Howell play for $1.
So real quick, because I gotta mention them, and again, I'm gonna just run through it real quick. We got their punter Jake Camarda, um, uh, uh, their kicker Ryan Suckup, and backup Jose Gallus, and then Jake Camarda as well. And it looks like their long snapper is Zach Triner. Did I get that? So as far as their actual special teams, I mean, it's special teams. I don't think it's gonna be that bad for them to actually play. But at least I wanted to go ahead and give them a shout out because they work hard too. You know what I mean? So there you go. I just wanted
You
to go
give them a
ahead.
shout. That's nice of you, but like I'll
I
tell
know.
you, I was impressed with Baltimore's punter last night. I think I understand why now, or why he was the first kicker, or first punter drafted.
Yeah, and even though he wasn't my favorite punter, I wasn't surprised that he was drafted first because he is a heck of a punter, but no one was talking about him because all the hype was around Matt Horizon for good reason. But yeah, I mean his hang time is insane
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well.
if
and
you saw that game.
he's another guy like Ariza who also kicks field goals. I mean, not that he's going to beat
Yeah,
out
but I don't
Justin
expect the
Tucker, but
Rice to kick field goals because I honestly believe he's an average field goal kicker. So I think they're just going to keep him as a punter. But if their kicker somehow gets injured mid game, then yes, you can put Ariza there for the rest of that game.
well, Jordan Stout also is a can kick field goals.
Yeah, but
So
they got
you got
Justin Tucker, so
you got guys.
like
Now you're getting positional additional position flexibility because all of a sudden, if you're kicker, I remember last year there was a game, I think it was with Carolina and Buffalo. It just crossed my mind that Carolina lost their kicker in pregame warmups. He did something with his hamstring or something, and that affected them the entire game. It affected what they did. Affected going for it on fourth down versus kicking field goals. So it's a huge thing to be able to have another player and that can actually make place kicks and
Oh,
have
This
definitely.
is
And
true. That
successful.
is
nowadays,
true.
people are doing everything now. So,
That is true. So now that we went through the Buccaneers, who we expect to actually, play and what we're honestly just looking forward to. Let's go over the Dolphins now. We already know the depth chart. We've gone through the depth chart too. And if you haven't seen that depth chart video, go ahead to Miss Fins and check it out, guys. But real quick before we go over the Dolphins, let me go ahead and reset. Guys, everybody hit that like button, share, and subscribe. This is Miss Fins, and we are right now having a nice little panel with Tua Woltrug, Peter Bea, and Mark from the Bills, who is really, he's a Dolphins fan, people. We got it confirmed. Feel free to clip it. It was like 3 days ago. Go over. Uh, but guys, go ahead and check us out here. But hit that like button for Miss Fins. We're 3 people away from 400. Let's get the last 3 people. Can you guys get like your wives or your cousins or whatever? Get them over here. Let them go ahead and share, like, subscribe to Miss Fins. Let's go ahead and get Miss Fins over 400 and close to 500. Why? Because we are doing a 500 subscriber giveaway, guys. It's pretty nice, actually. So I'm excited for it. Let's get to 500 because the goal is 1,000, and I'm looking at the 1,000 giveaway, and I almost don't even want to give it away. So, guys, let's go ahead and put me in misery with parting ways with this so that you guys can go ahead and enjoy it. But hit that like button, guys. Subscribe. Let's get to over 400 today so that we can go ahead and get you guys this giveaway, guys. And again, Monday through Friday, you can find Miss Fins here on the Miss Fins Show. And today we're doing our do 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 game review. Gotta do it. So there you go. Okay, and we're back. So let's go ahead and do the Dolphins, guys. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Okay, who is Tua Will Talk Vitavea?
Ian Baller.
Stop it. Really? Ian?
Yep.
Man,
EM, how are you doing, dude?
I'm
good
doing great. How
morning.
are you?
Your
Doing
voice,
great.
your voice. Honestly, I thought you were someone else, if I'm gonna be honest with you. So that's why I was like, who is this? I'm still trying to like figure it out, but you got me, sir. You got me. Thank you for coming through this morning. Really, really appreciate it. So we already know our people, guys. We know the Dolphins that sharp, but for those who are listening,
Now,
because
did
I
you
know a lot of
re-add Adam Shaheen back onto the
yep,
onto the
he's
roster?
right here. So let me go over real quick.
He won't
Um,
last long.
No, no. Team one. So we got wide receivers. We got Waddle. We got Hill. That's team one for wide receivers. For running backs, we got Edmonds and Mostert. For tight ends, we got Gesicki. And then for the um, fullback, we got Alec Ingold. And then let's go over the offensive line. We got Armstead, Eichenberg, Connor Williams, Robert Hunt, and Austin Jackson. That's first team. Second team for wide receivers, we got Preston Williams. Sorry. And we got Cedric Wilson as wide receivers. Then we have for running backs, Sony Michelle and Miles Gaskins. Then for tight ends, we have Durham Smythe, as well as for backup fullback, we have John Lovett. And then as far as backup offensive line, we got Larnell Coleman, Adam Pankey, Dieter, Robert Jones, and Greg Little. Then team three
Ugh.
is going to be, I know, third team is going to be wide receivers. We got Sherfield and Lynn Bowden Jr. For running backs, we got Ahmed and Dokes. For tight end, we got Hunter Long. And then for no fullback, a third stringer, but we do have our third string offensive line, which is Smith, Andrews, Benoit, and Solomon Kinley and Kellen Deesh. Now, as far as wide receivers, third, what is this, fourth and fifth teams, we have Sanu and Craycraft, as well as Ezukama and Sanders, and then Devon Deadman as wide receiver as well. Running backs, we got Zaquande White, which is a fourth teamer. And then rounding up the tight ends, we got Season Carter, Shaheen, who will last about 3 days, and then Tanner Connor, and that rounds out our offensive players as according to the recent depth chart for the Dolphins. So,
Well,
guys,
I
let's
think we
go.
realize that the depth charts don't mean anything at this stage.
Oh, 1,000%. But we have to still do it. Obviously, everybody. I chuckle when they put Preston Williams, but I think they're trying to get his stuck up.
Yep.
Shaheen, literally after he failed his physical, came right back, and he'll be right gone. I think he'll probably be gone by Tuesday, if I'm gonna be honest with you. When they do the first five cuts, if not today, honestly, I don't think he's gonna last this weekend, but we'll
I
see.
think, yeah, I don't know what you think, but I think the running back room is kind of the interesting one to take a look at because obviously Edmonds and Mostert are going to make the roster, but then I'm kind of wondering what's going on with Sonny Michel. Is he even going to make the roster?
I don't know. Oh, I know you're talking to EM Baller.
Well, I was kind of talking to both of you, but EM's
Yeah,
really.
he'll get to it. Let me answer that real quick. With Sony Michelle, I didn't really hear much from him. I'm gonna be 1,000% honest with you. I don't know if maybe he's nursing an injury or something that's messing with his MCJB. Good morning, welcome. Got up early for you. Ah man, you're the best. Thank you, guys. Last night, real quick side note, we previewed MCJB's over at TFTG. I was a special co-host with color commentary, and it was great. At midnight, he dropped his brand new songs. So check out MCJB. Go subscribe to his channel. Check out his new video. Phenomenal, phenomenal song, guys, and phenomenal guys. So go ahead and check them out there. As far as, like I said, with Michelle, I haven't heard much, but we also know who he is, if we're being honest. You know what I mean? That's a great thing about him being a veteran. We have film. We already seen what he did last year with the Rams. I don't really think we need to really put much into it. For me, it's really more Dokes, Ahmed, and Zaquandre White that are and Gaskins that are fighting for that last running
Really
back
think I like
position.
Dokes more than I like Michelle. Michelle,
Really?
ever since he came into the league, one of the things that's been going on with Sony Michelle is that he dances at the line of scrimmage, and he's not a true north south runner in my opinion. I prefer Dokes.
Well, kind of like Le'Veon Bell. Like Le'Veon Bell also kind of danced his way and then shut up the gap once he found, his
Well, with the
Yeah,
openings.
but
Dolphins'
Bell,
current offensive line, and again, I continue to bring this topic up.
True.
I just don't think they're going to have a good running game. I just don't see it.
At least we haven't seen it this species. So go ahead, AM Baller.
yeah, that about the Steelers' offensive line. Yeah, I mean Bell could afford to dance around because he knew that his offensive line would give him a hole, and he'll hit that hole with explosion. And ever since whenever he went to the Jets, he couldn't do that. He danced, he got hit.
Yeah, it definitely completely different for him. That's for sure. And you can tell because his production definitely went down. Luis Amador, welcome back to Miss Phins Delusional. As always, you're more than welcome, guys. I love the fact I really have here. I got your votes. I can't believe this. There's really seven. I'm gonna end this poll now because now I'm upset. 7% of you guys, no, 6%. Okay, good. 93% of you guys do like the new look for Miss Finn, so thank you very much. I was talking about the layouts, the background, and all that good stuff. 6% say no. Hashtag haters. But you know what? I appreciate you guys who said 6% no. Why? Because that means you're doing something right if you don't have haters. So thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Or I think maybe one of you guys just did it just to make it funny. So regardless, guys, but thank you for letting me know that you guys like the new layout, the new thumbnails. Definitely. Hey, we're upgrading for you guys. Okay, and in that note, you already know what to do, guys. Hit that like button. We got over 30 people, and we need to go ahead and get this like. So we're not even close. So let's go ahead and do a likes run for me. Hit that like button so that other people know we are live. Okay, let's make it happen. And right back to our regularly scheduled information. Um, yeah, to me, I understand when it comes to it. I can see why you like Doak. So, do you think Dokes is gonna make the 53, or do you think Dokes is? And I guess Mark got,
He left
yeah.
or he cut out, but I don't think Dokes will make the team.
I think he'll
Um,
make the practice squad.
Depends. I don't know. That's tough because I don't think he's a lock to make the practice squad because I do believe that there's a lot of good, talented players that will make the practice squad. Is he one of them? We'll see. Preseason will determine that.
Wait a minute. I just saw something here, guys. Pause, pause, pause. Mark, we're bringing you back, but I need to pause real quick before I continue because I can't believe I just read this and I didn't even know. EM Baller, is it your birthday today, sir?
Yes, Miss Fins.
What? And you decided
Happy
to come in
birthday, dude.
here and celebrate with Miss Fins. Guys, I need y'all to give my man Ian Baller a fins up. Happy birthday. Let's go. Let's do it. Brr, 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 brr.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday. You
to
know what?
you.
Uh, yeah, I don't know about happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ian Baller. Happy
It's Stephen
birthday to
D's
you.
birthday today too, Miss Fins.
Say that again.
I think Stephen D's birthday is today.
Yeah, his
So,
birthday is tomorrow for Stephen D. We're gonna go ahead and celebrate it and give him his flowers later on today because you know he'll be on like around 9:30. So once we're done over here at Miss Finn's, definitely everybody go ahead and head over. But congratulations, Ian Baller. That's awesome. Seriously. Wait, I gotta do it. That's the crowd going wild for you, okay? Uh
I had to
that's
pop out there.
awesome.
I had to pop out for a second to make sure I had hit the like button.
Oh, appreciate. If Mark can leave this panel to hit that like button, guys, so can you. So hit that like button. Let's say happy birthday to AM Baller. That's awesome, 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 guys. We're celebrating. You know, it's always a party over here with Miss Finn. So let's keep it going, guys. If you haven't hit that like button, let's get it. We got over 30 people here. We gotta get these likes up, guys. So let's go ahead and make that happen. And again, like I said, shout out to EM Baller. It's his birthday today, and we didn't even know, guys. Come on. I just literally read the private message, so that's why I was like, it just stopped me. But definitely congratulations and thank you for celebrating with me this morning. Appreciate you. If I could give you cake, I would. But because I can't, I'm gonna put it in the chat. Oh, let's see here. Okay, so let me tell you who I expect, guys, and who I'm excited for preseason. And if you guys don't know this, oh, I didn't even talk about the QBs. We already know QB1 is Tagovailoa, Bridgewater is QB2, Thompson is QB3. Um, you see it over
Well, we
here?
don't know how much longer Teddy's going to be QB2.
Oh well, people are saying that. I still think he's gonna be QB2 to be honest with you. And
Yeah,
another
I
thing
think he's
too,
still QB2 because Skylar hasn't even played a game yet, not even a
exactly,
preseason game yet, and people are annoyed at him QB2, like Teddy's
ex-
proven.
exactly. And on top of that too, good morning, Crypto. Listen, we're celebrating Ian Baller. He is his birthday today, so give him a shout out, everybody. I think that because, and I didn't think about this until I was watching uh what do you call it, TD yesterday, and he kind of mentioned this, and I thought I was like, oh, that makes sense. They might be saving him for the game this Saturday. You know, if they already know that Tua's not going to be playing and they want TD to, not TD, sorry, they want Teddy to go ahead and start the preseason game, then I could see why they would want him to, you know, rest a little, get his body ready, and then go out. What do you call it? And then go out and start the game and then have Skyler, you know, be ready, which makes sense because if you saw it was really Tua and then it was all Skyler after that. So, yeah, I don't think he's doing it, but hey, he's making a case. I'm happy for him. I don't know if we're going to carry three QBs if we're going to be serious, but he's looking good. Very happy about Skyler. Hopefully, you know, if we don't carry the three, then you know, we can keep him and he clears waivers and we can keep him in the practice squad. But
I think that's a really interesting play right now because I think Teddy's going to see most of the game action. I don't think they really want to show off Skyler to where the rest of the league is going to actually get some vision on it because you don't want to have to roster three quarterbacks when you do your initial 53. You want to be able to, be able to leave him on the cut list and then bring him back within 24 hours. So I don't know if we're gonna see Skyler a whole lot, and I think it's a really interesting situation that if the Dolphins don't keep him as a third quarterback, somebody's gonna take him.
I think somebody will take him. You know that this past draft class was really skinny when it comes to um, when it comes to QBs. So having a backup that can be effective is extremely needed, especially with all these injuries and the fact that we have a whole extra game for the players to play. And that's one thing that now we did say this about Reeds in that last year when he kind of killed it, in my opinion, and he cleared waivers and we had him there. But to me, I don't know. Skylar the Rocket Thompson is just he's looking a little different. He's looking like he really can compete for that QB2, or at least make a case for him to actually be in the active roster. So we'll see. We have to see.
Well, the other thing, obviously, is if you're going to play Skyler, you're going to play him with the guys that you know are going to be your roster cuts. So maybe he just doesn't look as good, and it's hard for a team to go ahead and remember when you pick a player up off of waivers, you have to put him on your 53. So that's one of the things that kind of saves a lot of these guys. Like how many teams are going to actually pick up somebody off somebody else's roster and put them on their 53, especially a quarterback.
I mean, he'll probably get picked up if a team has QB injuries. Be like, oh, this guy did pretty good in preseason. He's a rookie, even though he's an old rookie. Let's pick him up as an insurance policy. But
Yeah.
they'll show off Skylar Thompson. I expect Teddy to play the first half and Skylar to play the second half, and then Tua not at all this week.
Yeah, I don't think Tua's gonna play at all. And another thing too, if you really think about it, it would make sense for them to play Skyler because we already know, guys. Hate me all you want, but it's still a fact that Tua, at least from before, has had injuries early in the season. If we need to upgrade him from practice squad to the active roster, we need to make sure that he can actually handle that. And the only way that we can give him that exposure is by letting him play this preseason. So, in my opinion, I still think that they will go with Skyler, but I don't think it's going to be the whole game. I think, like what you said, Ian Baller, it is going to be Teddy the first half, and then if not 3 quarters, and then they'll let Skyler come in one of those quarters. Not sure which one, but I think they will let him showcase just so that he can get that game day exposure. So okay,
I
now
just
who
see
do
like
you think?
a team like Denver with Russell Wilson, and they gave up their backup quarterback. They gave up Drew Lock in the deal to get Wilson. I just got a feeling like a guy like Skyler could end up in Denver.
He can, but he could also end up, if we're being honest, in Carolina.
I
He
don't know
really
about
has no idea.
Carolina because they got two quarterbacks,
Yeah,
and
but
how many teams hold three?
Well, actually, they
true.
have three, and this is going to Carol. You bring up a great
Oh yeah,
point,
you're right. They got three because they drafted
Matt
the
Corral.
Matt Corral. Yes, so they do got three. So I don't expect them to go quarterback hunting because they drafted their quarterback.
Yeah, but they
But
don't
that's a
believe in their
fascinating
quarterbacks.
situation there, because it's if they dump Darnold, they're gonna take an $18 million salary cap hit.
That's why they're not going to dump him. He's on that team just to sit on the bench, and that's assuming Baker Mayfield wins the job. And if Baker Mayfield doesn't win that job, bruh, bruh, he's worse than I thought.
Well, here's
Exactly.
a thought for both of you. Would you engineer a deal to move Teddy for Darnold? That saves some cap space. The Dolphins can afford to take on that contract. And is Darnold more ready to go than Teddy?
I wouldn't because Teddy has practiced in this new McDaniel scheme, and Teddy is just much better than Darnold. So I wouldn't even do that at all. The
Yeah.
Dolphins got cap space to spend if they need to, so cap space is not an issue.
Let's bring up real quick Lewis. Welcome, Lewis Amador. How you doing this morning?
What's up, Miss Fans? What's going on?
Hey, right now we're celebrating Ian Baller's birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, Ian Baller.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Absolutely. And then we're also previewing, as you saw, and let me bring it up. I was just so happy it looks so good. We're previewing the weekly game review, guys, here with well, obviously the panel, but it's all about our preseason game one, Dolphins versus Bucks. It's going to be August 13th, this Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Guys, go ahead and check it out. That's going to be a lot of fun. We do all project that it's going to be our second, third, and fourth stringers that end up playing. So that's going to be very interesting. We're going over offense now and then defense in just a couple of minutes here. But guys, if you can do me a favor, just to reset real quick, it is Miss Finn. So go ahead and do me a favor. Hit that like button, guys. Share, subscribe. Why? Well, why not? I mean, we're trying to get you guys up and running and really just showing you that we got everything you need over here with Miss Fins. So go ahead and hit that like button for me. Share, subscribe, youtube.com/Miss Fins. We got over 30 people here. And we should be at like at least 40 likes. So guys, help me out with the likes real quick because we're a little low on the likes. So let's make this happen. Let's go, let's go. And let's bring up here besides Louis, we got Crypto in the building. What's going on, Crypto?
Going on? What's going on, Miss Phins? How's it
Hey,
going?
oh, it's good. It's looking good. We're still alive and kicking, baby.
What,
What's going on, Crypto?
happy birthday. What's going on, my man, Lewis? Baller, happy birthday, man. Hey,
I
Miss,
appreciate that.
Hey,
I'm
Miss Pence,
wondering
can I
why
bring? Can Oh, go ahead, Crypto. Go ahead. Go ahead.
we got room on this roster.
Crypto, you're cutting in and out.
Yes, crypto. Whatever you said is true.
No, I wanted.
Can you hear me now?
I just want.
Now we can hear you.
Yeah,
Go ahead, real
Crypto.
quick.
Go ahead.
No, no, I was gonna say, Miss Phins, I'm trying to figure out room on this roster for Gasecki.
Hey, listen, Tyreek won him, so I think there's gonna be plenty of room. There's gonna be plenty of room for him. If Tyreek won him, Tyreek is gonna get what he wants, and he
I
wants
believe
to
Miss
we'll
better.
Pence,
hold 3 tight ends, and Gasecki will be one of them. They
I
want to
Miss
see
agree.
what
Pence,
Gasecki can do in this offense.
can I
Hmm.
bring up the
Yeah,
quick? Because before I came up, you guys were talking about the Skylar Thompson and Teddy Bree. Can I just bring up
Yeah, go
that
ahead.
I don't know what like people always tell me why am I so enamored with Skylar Thompson, but why is everybody so enamored with Teddy Bridgewater, bro? Like we know what Teddy Bridgewater is already, and if Tua goes down
talk
for
to him,
any
Lewis.
reason, no matter if it's 3 games, 4 games, or whatever, Teddy Bridgewater is not leading this team to the promised land. So I would and again to that same point, he won't be here next year. So why would I even try if we're not going to carry 3 quarterbacks? Why would I try to put or keep Teddy B? Like I would much rather go with Skylar Thompson. It's not even close. And
Yeah,
to Mark's point, I think he brought up. I think he was bringing up like trade scenarios. I got the perfect trade. We're all
Okay.
hearing that we're all hearing that Cleveland is looking for interested in Jimmy Garoppolo, right? That's at
Hmm.
27 million. Chris Greer should be on the phone with Cleveland and saying, "Hey, we'll give you Teddy Bridgewater and we'll throw in Lynn Bowden and Preston Williams or whatever, and give us Kareem Hunt, and that would solve a lot of problems in our backfield."
No way
Because
they would
Kareem,
do that. They're not doing that.
absolutely,
They're not
why
even
wouldn't they?
they're not even looking to trade him.
well,
They
no.
like Kareem Hunt so
Okay,
much, and you're gonna trade a quarterback who, like you said, he's
But
he's not all
EM, I
that,
don't think he
and two
wants to
wide
be there.
receivers that aren't gonna make the team for Kareem Hunt.
you never know that. Listen, I think our receiver Jakeem Grant was over in Cleveland, tore ACL. He's out for the year. They're probably
Hmm.
looking for at least to add one more receiver. So if you could tell them, listen, we'll send you Teddy. You're looking at Jimmy Garoppolo for 27 million. We'll send you Teddy. You can get him on a cheap. He's just as good as Jimmy Garoppolo, in my opinion.
Hmm.
And we'll send you a receiver on top of that. Why
I
wouldn't
mean,
they do that deal?
But
in that case, we
Cleveland
could
didn't
send a
lose a
freshman.
receiver; they lost a returner. I don't think Lynn Bowden or Preston Williams are returners.
Well, you could put Lynn Bowden in that role
Lynn
though.
Well,
Bowden, you
but
can.
I
Bowden
don't know
can't
about
do
that.
it.
Yeah, he's done it. He can do it. Like Lynn
And
He's
the
done
Bowden.
it
reason
before.
I'm saying that Teddy is the
It's
backup
already
is
nice.
because he's proven that he can. If your starter goes down, he can win you some games. Like Drew Brees. Drew Brees went down 5-0 with the Saints, and Skylar Thompson's a 7th round pick
That's
that
what
hasn't even
E,
played a
e,
preseason game
e,
yet. Let's just see what Skylar Thompson can do in a
EM, E,
preseason
E,
game against
E,
second and third stringers.
EM Baller, that's a great point. But you also got to remember when we talk about Teddy Bree being 5-0 with New Orleans, that's with a future Hall of Fame coach and a Super Bowl caliber roster. That I mean,
Yes.
You don't
let's
think
just
this
be
is
honest.
at least a playoff caliber roster?
Okay, it's a playoff caliber roster, but we don't know what we have
But
in our
the
head
Saints
coach.
weren't a Super Bowl caliber roster at that time, though. They were a
What?
playoff, but
No. They were
But
considered a Super Bowl contender.
they were stacked, Ian Baller.
they were
They were
stacked.
definitely considered
But
for.
I
That
did
team
not
was
see them as a
stacked.
Super Bowl team. Maybe some people did, but I didn't. That was a
Okay,
playoff
would
team.
They
you
were.
would you would
They
you
literally got
They
cheap
were.
a Super Bowl.
Ian Baller, would you admit that their head coach at that point in time was better than what we have now as our head
Oh,
coach?
oh, absolutely. I don't no question.
I'm just saying. Again, that's what I would do. If we're gonna keep three quarterbacks, if you're telling me that Skylar Thompson already has a roster spot he's gonna be on, then I don't have no problem keeping Teddy. But there's no way in hell that I'm trying to put Skylar Thompson because he's not clearing waivers. I'm not trying to get him to the practice squad just so I can keep Teddy for 1 year. Miss me with that conversation. There's no way.
I can see it. Let's add to the panel,
I see
guys.
what you're
We got
saying.
Bonjo.
See,
Welcome,
see,
Bonjo.
see, see. You see, Miss Phins? I have to wait. I'm in the gym, but I gotta still be
Hey,
my brother's keeper.
Bon
I
Joe's
still gotta
up
be my
this
brother's
early.
keeper.
Bon Joe is up this early. God.
Yeah, he up this
He's
early.
always up this
Man,
early at the
Von
gym.
Joe.
Wakes up at
Wow.
4 o'clock, goes to the gym.
Oh my gosh, I can't with my brother Lewis here, man. Good morning, Miss Phins. How you
Yeah, I
Listen,
knew
doing?
listen,
John
Von
Von
Joe.
Joe would have my back
Listen, Von
because
Joe. I
we.
haven't did my 25 burpees yet, so you can't talk.
I'm just saying. I'm like, listen. I don't understand why we're supposed to be this team that's supposed to be making all these moves and supposed to be the year. But if our quarterback, who has a history of going down, we want to put the things in the hands of a rookie.
A
That's what
seventh
we want to
round
do.
rookie
From Kansas State.
that never threw more than 12 touchdown passes in a season against Big 12
And on
Just
top
because
of
defense.
of the
that, he
just
was
because of
he
the
was
product
drafted in the
around them.
seventh. He was drafted in the seventh round in a weak quarterback class. This is what we're doing. This is what my brother Lewis want to do. Okay, Lewis, I see what you want, bro. I see what you want.
Because he's proven himself
BJ,
now. And
He hasn't proven
BJ,
anything. He hasn't even played in a preseason game. Let's see what he can
You
do
know
in the
what?
preseason.
Look, okay, you know what
he
he's
will
proven it
tomorrow.
against? You see where I'm at right now? You see where I'm at right now? This is everybody that he proved it against so far is gonna be right next to me come in 2 weeks as a personal trainer at this gym.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Personal
All
stop
those
it.
players,
trainer. Get out of here,
40
man.
of those players,
Stop
40 of
it.
those players are about to get cut. They're about to get
Stop.
cut,
Come
and they're
on,
gonna be
man.
right here as personal trainers at either 24 Hour Fitness, LA Fitness. Some of them probably gonna be at Planet Fitness, telling you, "Hey, you can't drop your weights too heavy, guy. Stop that."
Hey, keep your noise down. I hear noise.
This is the
Oh,
guy.
That
This
won't
is
be
the guy.
Skylar Thompson.
Skylar
y'all are
probably be next to
hilarious.
me. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, aren't you Skylar?"
Y'all
Like,
are
yeah, man.
hilarious with that.
I'm like,
That
dude,
that's
that's
aren't you
crazy. That's
aren't
crazy.
you supposed to be on the
Hey, Von,
practice squad or something?
if Skylar Thompson don't make the 53 to
well.
chalk
While
it
we're
up.
trying
Yeah,
to get
yeah, yeah,
crypto
yeah,
back,
I
let's
yeah.
didn't hear that
do
last part.
man real quick though.
Yeah, crypto.
Listen,
Crypto. You know
Pamela.
what?
Pamela
This
asked
is
a
the
question real
universe.
quick.
This is the universe helping crypto from speaking blasphemy. That's what just
I
happened.
see that. Listen, Pamela's asked about Shaheen. So let me update it real quick because not everybody knows about Shaheen and why he actually came back. The reason why Pamela and anyone else wants to know is Shaheen failed his physical when he went to the Texans because of a pre-existing knee injury, and because of that, it voided the trade between us and the Texans. And now it looks like from reports that he is going to be having a surgery in the next couple of weeks to take care
Ooh,
of that knee injury. So I think he's gonna get cut.
trash.
But at least I wanted to, because I saw it from before and I didn't get just to talk about it. He failed his physical, and that's why it voided the whole thing. But guys,
Shaheen,
listen, we
Shaheen,
got a great
Shaheen
panel,
had one
guys,
job. Shaheen had one job. One
to
job.
get traded. Exactly.
That's it.
His
And he
knee had
failed.
one job,
He
and his
failed.
knee didn't help him out.
He
No,
failed at his one job.
no knees. Literally no
Uh,
knees. Like I can't believe that,
Yeah,
man.
when the first cuts happen, he'll get cut. Well, it'll be like an injury settlement or something like that, and then he'll
Hmm.
hopefully
We're gonna
recover and get back to football.
we'll give him
Exactly.
$25 and a bunch of
No.
hot Cheetos.
He sabotaged
Yeah.
his own chance
listen,
of being on
No, no,
a
not
good
even
a
hot
roster.
Cheetos. We'll give him regular Cheetos. Like, bro, you don't deserve the hot Cheetos.
You know
listen,
what?
Miss Fans,
We probably have to get him Cheeto puffs because he's so soft.
Oh
Miss
Okay,
man,
Fans,
yeah,
stop it.
there you go.
Miss Fans, I appreciate you letting me up. I'm gonna continue my work day. I
Please,
want to
thank you.
thank you. I want to thank you again for coming up here or bringing me up here. I want to thank you for you and Color's great work last night, Miss Fans. That was awesome. Um,
Oh, thank you for coming through. Appreciate it.
EM Baller again. Happy birthday, my friend. Crypto, my brother from another
Thank
mother. You
you.
already know. Von Joe,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Listen, Von Joe. I ain't got nothing to say to you right now, Von Joe. But hey, man, I feel like listen. I feel like I slept with Von Joe last night. Listen, I can't get rid of Von Joe for nothing in the world, man.
Hey man,
Oh,
I told you it's like New Jack City, baby. I got to be my brother's keeper. All
this is
right.
Hey,
hilarious, yo.
Von Joe, let me tell you something right now. Miss Phins, before I go, the train is moving, Von Joe. Choo choo, Von Joe.
Choo
Jump on the
choo
train.
Don't do it.
choo
Don't
Choo,
do
choo.
it, brother.
choo, choo,
See.
choo, Von Joe.
I keep trying to save him and tell him to get off this train, but he don't want to listen, man. Crypto, just get off the. Don't get on the Skyler train. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. But hey,
Hey,
That's
listen,
a train.
listen.
I
Skylar the
love
Rocket
That
y'all.
Thompson,
train,
man. That's what I'm
There
that's
you
saying.
go. Hey, I love y'all.
the
Fins up.
same. We
All
share
right, take
we
care,
share the
Lewis.
same last He's a
Thank you,
Thompson,
Lewis.
so I can't train, man. He's family.
Hey,
Hey, man.
he is
That
family.
train. Listen, bro. You need to conduct that train then, because right now it has no conductor. It's going straight into the abyss, straight into the
Lewis
shadow
is on
realm.
that train. The train is on fire,
Oh
and
my
he's like that
God.
dog meme. He's like, "This is fine."
Exactly,
Exactly.
exactly. Everything is
Listen,
fine.
guys, we got well
Everything
over
is fine.
40 people, man. We don't got 40 likes yet. Come on, guys. Hit that like button for Miss Fins. We got a great panel going this morning. We are previewing the Bucs and Dolphins preseason game one. So hit that like button, guys. Remember, we're trying to get to 500 subscribers to give you guys that subscriber giveaway, guys. We're doing an awesome subscriber giveaway 500. Go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe today. Let me see where we're at right now because I think we're doing pretty well. A 398 last time I saw. I think we're still at 398. Come on, we gotta get over four. Oh, we're at 399. That's dope, guys. We're getting over 400 this morning, so let's go ahead and do it. If you haven't subscribed, if you think I've earned your subscription, guys, go ahead and hit that like button. I really would, really would appreciate having that from you guys. So thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. But listen, we gotta talk about this defense, guys. So let's go over this defense real quick because I need to get you guys' opinion. We talked about the offense, what we're expecting, but with this defense, let me run through the players for those who are just listening right now, because you may be driving. Let's be safe, people. Real quick, we got our first teamers. We got defensive end Wilkins, nose tackle Davis, defensive end Agba, linebackers
Oh
Phillips,
God.
Roberts, Bakers, Ingram, and then we also got cornerbacks Howard, Nick Needham, and we have safeties Brandon Jones and Javon Holland. That's first team. Second team, we got defensive end Seiler, we got nose tackle Jenkins, we got defensive end Gustin, and we also have linebackers Scarlett Aguavin, Riley Van Ginkel. We also have our cornerbacks, which is Crossan and Igbenogany, as well as our safety second team, Rowe and Redwine. And then third team, we've got defensive end Still, nose tackle Benito Jones, defensive end Carney Jr., and then linebackers Hodge, Munson, Tyndall, Good, and Johnson, as well as cornerbacks Kohu, Terrell Williams, Ross, Ellis, Hamilton, and safeties Fedulum, Wilson, Campbell, and Veron McKinley the third. And the last defensive end we have Jay Williams. So that's the defense, guys. Talk to me because I don't think right now that the starters are gonna play. But who are you most excited, especially with that second, third, and fourth team that's going to come out for this Saturday um, for the defense?
I'm excited about the depth at corner. How will Crossan do? How will Igbenogany do? Trill and even Kader Kahu, who I'm a fan of. So, and
Kahu?
even the safety. So
Kogu,
Kahu?
Kader Kahu from Texas A&M Commerce. So
hilarious. I just
yeah,
realized.
this young secondary, I'm very interested to see how they will do against the not the Bucs starters, but the Bucs, decent wide receiver group that they'll put out there.
Okay. Awesome. What about you, Vanjo? What do you think?
I'll second that because when it comes to the linebacking core, we clearly just have people. That's there.
No, we got the
I'm
goat,
gonna throw that.
Landon Roberts.
We have a whole bunch of people. That's it. We
We
just
do.
have bodies. We have
We got the
bodies that
thumper of all thumpers.
You know who
Right.
I'm excited for? Tyndall.
even.
I haven't really heard much from him, and he's the one that
I'm
I was
already.
the most excited for.
I'm not excited about Tindo. I already know what Tindo has for me. He has a
Mm,
starting position. I
Yeah,
just want to
you
see
know
that.
this.
What's physically, I already know what he has. As long as his mental game is there, he'll be just fine in the NFL.
Okay, you think it's gonna be like a Jalen Felix situation
Jalen Phillips, I know.
with
I think that
with
he'll
the
get.
confidence part?
No, I don't think he have any confidence issues at all.
At the beginning, he
Because
did. At the very beginning, he did.
no, I mean Tyndall. I mean Tyndall. I don't think he's gonna
Oh, okay.
experience that at all.
Hey,
Um,
look! I think we got to the 400 subscribers. Stop it! All right, I gotta stop this real quick, y'all. I gotta double check this, make sure if this is real. Let me refresh real quick. My eyeballs. Hold on. Did we make it? Oh, we got 101 subscribers. Brr, 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 brr. That's what I'm talking
true.
about, guys. Thank you, thank you. It looks like F's.
Congratulations, Miss Finn.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It looks like F's burner is my fourth
Congratulations.
hundred. So that's hilarious. Thank you, F's. I appreciate it. And everybody else, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a milestone. So thank you guys because you guys are making it. It looks like Brandon DeRivo. Welcome to Miss Fins. He's 402. That's what I'm talking about. You guys keep hitting that like button, keep subscribing, guys, because we got that 500 subscriber giveaway. Listen, it's a great panel. So let me continue here with this team. To me,
I'm,
besides Tyndall, another one I want to see is Trill Williams. He was all over this joint practice. I mean, all over. And then he had this one pass breakup that I was like, okay, buddy. He's looking
but
like
did you
a
see the
young
interception?
Howard.
Did you see the
So
interception?
that interception, yeah, exactly. That interception, but he also had a pass breaker. The pass breaker, I was very impressed. The interception, I was like, okay, he's looking like a young Xavier Howard. Like, if we're being honest. So,
The
what do
thing is,
you guys think for Trill?
I'm high on Trill because the thing is, and excuse the pun of being high on Trill. It's too early for that. But you see what I did there?
Yeah,
But
man, you're
uh,
on it today.
Yeah.
but I think he's gonna do great here. Barring injury, I mean, he's our next. By next year, he should definitely be starting. Barring injury, he should definitely be starting because, especially, I think he's gonna get some run early in the year, especially if Jones does miss time and is not fully recovered. Expect to see Trill out there, game 1, 2, and 3
yeah, as
until
of
Yeah,
right
Jones get
now,
he's
up to
Trill
speed.
is
developing
his
really well.
replacement. So he's
He's
got to show
developing
it.
very well. Mm. Now we got Nick Needham,
Unfor-
guys, in the slot corner. And behind him we got Ibanani. Let's bring this cat out of the bag. I'm expecting Iggy to play. If I'm gonna be 1,000%, I don't expect Howard or anybody else that's starting to play in that in as a corner. I want to see Crossan. I want to see Iggy. But Iggy really is who I also want to see because I think he just needs more playing time. I was saying this yesterday morning that right now Austin Jackson and Tua, which are in the same class, they've gotten the game time to play, but Iggy hasn't. But when you got two Pro Bowler type corners, it makes sense. You're not going to see the field that much. You know what I mean? So for me, Iggy needs to get this playing time. What do you guys think, or what are you expecting for Iggy to do this Saturday?
And the thing is, I was on Noah's Ark with Shake Money, my brother Shake Money on
I,
there. Listen.
Love it.
I was on at the beginning of this year, off season. I was like, "Hey man, Shake, I'm on Noah's Ark with you. You know, we got these two animals in here. We got two
Hmm.
animals of each pair. Yeah, we living, baby." And I'm like, "Hold on, man. This ark got some holes in it. Shake, I don't know."
It's sinking.
It's thinking a little.
Oh
Hey,
no, Shake, this ark got some holes
Noah,
in it,
Noah,
baby. I
Noah
don't
gonna
know.
prove all y'all wrong.
Hey, I hope so.
I think so too.
We need some Flex Seal real quick on crypto. We need
Yeah,
some
we
Flex
just
Seal.
sawed our boat in half. We need some Flex
Hilarious.
Seal from Noah.
Yeah,
I
hey, for
mean,
real. For
whew.
real.
That
Well,
flex
listen, guys, we
seal
got
is working.
50 people and 40 likes. Guys, we need to get the likes up. So let's do a likes campaign, guys. Now, let me see here. We'll go.
Let's get the algorithms going, guys. Let's get them
Hey, thank
algorithms
you.
going.
Tell them, Von Joe. This
Let's
algorithm thing is real. So let's go ahead
put
and
some
get the
lights
likes
up.
up so people know we're on. You know what I mean? We're live. And we're celebrating our guy EM Baller's birthday. Man, that's awesome. Also, too, guys, today is also my 88th video. And y'all already know we're
Oh
gonna talk
God, I'm
about
dead.
get sexy, okay? Listen to
What we
me.
talking about?
Did you
Somebody
get
that's about to get traded.
listen,
He's not
stop.
getting traded.
Stop.
Hey,
He's not getting traded, and
we
you know it, and
we
I
can't
had
talk
to say
about
this.
somebody that he's not making his roster.
What you mean he's not making this roster? He's making this roster. Did you not see those tackles or blocks? Really, not tackles, but blocks. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
he's working on his blocking.
Thank
I know he
you.
could. He's. I don't know if it's blocking. I know he's getting in the way.
Hey, that's all
I
I
don't
need
know.
him to do. Get in
Hey,
the way
just
and stop
sell
that
the block. That's
stop
all
that
we need.
linebacker for 1 or 2 seconds. Just get in the way.
If listen, if he can sell that block, that's it because he's gonna be eating in that middle. Hey, and did you guys see my man um Tyreek? He's like, listen, Kelsey's my best friend. I need you to be my best friend.
Man, Tyreek likes everybody on this team. Okay, he
Yes,
does.
but you also have to think he's not lying. By Tyreek talking about uh having his own Kelsey here, the reason why he didn't get double or triple team is because they had to also respect Kelsey as an offensive threat. So trust me, he recognized the skills, baby. Yes. I had to. I
Oh,
88th video. I had to go ahead and give it up to my guy. You guys already know my guy, okay? So I won't apologize. I will not apologize. Okay. But seriously, man, like guys, everybody, oh man, we got so many people here in the comments and Shake Money. I saw you, but I didn't get a chance to say hello. Let's see here. We got La Sabo Manaka. Welcome to Miss Phins. Much appreciated. Flipside Pitching. I see you. Welcome again, Keynes. Obviously, as always, Brandon Darrell. Thank you again for sticking in here. Big Slick Scotty, welcome. Appreciate you, Chef Jew. Finally in the building, sir. You overslept, didn't you? Just messing
Chef,
with you.
what? Chef Jew was late. I was gonna say Triple
Yeah,
OG.
Topher. Welcome back. Let's see here. Yeah, he was a little late, but it's okay. It's okay. We still love him. So, but come on, man. You already know that Gesicki's gonna stay here. Look at
And
Topher. Oh no. Okay, I don't know about this. Gesicki's gonna have linebackers covering him this year. Mismatch, baby.
That's good.
Mismatch.
That's called a mismatch.
Exactly.
hopefully one of those linebackers are not Roquan, and if it is Roquan, hopefully he'll be covering them on another team. Because bring Roquan here.
Oh, listen,
I don't know about
Because
guys.
Ro-
that because we got to trade a lot for him and we got to pay him. If what I'm hearing is true, that he wants around 16 to 18 million, no, I'm
the
not
cap,
doing that.
the
But we
cap
can
is not
finesse
real.
it. We can
It is
finesse
real.
it.
right.
Contracts aren't real.
The cap
Oh,
is
Chef
not real
Jew,
at
you
all.
had a family
The
emergency.
cap,
I'm
the,
sorry about that. Sorry
It's
about
after
just
what
that.
a
I
number on a
after
spreadsheet.
Okay.
after what I saw the Rams do, the cap does not exist to me.
No, the cap's real, but contracts aren't real. Like the way contracts are structured and worded, yes,
No,
they cannot.
contracts
They're not
now
real.
are more flexible than they've ever been. If we're being honest,
That's the thing. Like they're so
Right.
super flexible. It's crazy how
and we
flexible.
can give them a nice. You know what? With this owner, he needs to give up that money. Give this man a giant check,
But we got to pay
sign
guys
on
like
bonus.
Wilkins and Sealer and Van
I know,
Ginkel
Yeah,
if
but
but the
he
sign
does
on
something.
bonus doesn't
but
count to
exactly signing bonuses don't affect the cap.
exactly. Pay this man through the
Right.
sign on bonus.
Get that man a
Here's
huge
your
signing bonus.
millies.
But Russ ain't gonna
Exactly.
be here for too long. His daughter's taking over.
Man, and he's still
Exactly.
cutting the
So while
check.
you're here,
He's
so while
still
you're
Yeah.
cutting the
here,
check. So
so while
I'm
you're here, you
telling
got
you.
them billions, baby. Make it happen.
Exactly.
Right.
Let him cut this money. Once he gets that check, we get Raquan. Listen, we already a top 10 defense. This is gonna take this defense to top two, if not top one. Where's the hole in this defense by getting Raquan? Because really, that middle linebacker is what we need help with.
But
So
what would you trade for him? Because I heard that the Colts offered a third round pick, and the Bears said, "Heck no!" Like not even close. So
that's fine. I'm okay with trading. I give them players because they still need. They still need what? This is the Bears. So right now they need if I'm not
They need
mistaken,
a
they need wide receivers.
yes. They lost all their
So
receivers. They need weapons. So
exactly, they need weapons.
Send Gasecki,
Gasecki
send
could
Preston,
definitely be part of this trade, but that's all
send
on you.
Gasecki, send
Okay.
Preston,
Good
and a
morning, the
fifth round
realest
pick.
Miami Dolphins YouTube. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, no, we could trade Gasicki, but if I'm giving Gasicki, that's all I'm giving because
I'll send
Gasicki's a
Preston
first
also.
rounder.
I'll send Preston. I'll send Lynn Bowden, man, and
I
also
don't
But
know
I
if
don't
I
I'll
think
send
we're
trust
gonna give
Hunter
up
Long yet,
Gasicki.
so I wouldn't trade Gasecki yet.
No, no, no. We're
him.
not gonna trade Gasicki, but I would if we needed to.
But you have
But it
Hunter
would just
Long. You
be
have
him.
C.
That's it.
But hold on, we have Hunter Long. We have Ethan Carter. Who's that other? Who's the
Season
fullback?
Carter
That's the
is
Ingle.
is
We have Ingle, who's been
stop.
catching ball at the backfield,
Oh, and we got
left and
Tanner
right.
Connor. I like Tanner Connor. He's a receiver converted tight end.
Nah, nah, nah.
Exactly.
Listen,
Come on,
listen.
and
No,
My
absolutely not.
guy. So
Smythe is gonna stay here. We're gonna keep Gasicki at tight end one, Smythe two, Hunter Long is three, which is why we got rid of or we're getting rid of Shaheen. And at most, Ethan Carter is gonna go right back to the the practice squad. That's
Is
what's
he
gonna happen.
eligible for the practice squad?
Yeah, because he's only been for 1 year. We got him last year. As long as
Yeah,
he's
but
been
I
here
thought it
for
was
two
pro
years.
years, not team years that you got to
Yeah.
be on.
No, I think he still qualifies. I don't see him not qualifying for
I
it.
mean, veterans do qualify, but I don't know how much of a veteran he is, but we'll see.
Yeah, as long
um,
as they can't, only six players can have more than the 2 years. Only six. So and he's been in the league only for 2 years, so he would count for the other 10 that we're allowed to go ahead and have.
all right, Miss Fins, I'm about to put in some work. I
Go
am
ahead, put
all
in some
warmed up
work.
and stretched out. So you're gonna
Well, I'm
marinate.
getting
You're
ready
about to
to
marinate.
close this out real quick, but I want to get your final thoughts because we're out here. So talk to me. What do you
Um,
expect? What is your record predict? Not record prediction, but game prediction as far as points. How are we doing versus the Bucks on Saturday?
Points. I'll say. Ooh, no, our defense is. This is gonna be a low scoring game.
You think so?
No, because Skylar
Yeah, it's
Thompson's
not.
going to throw 7 touchdowns.
Seventh.
Okay.
Hey,
Tell me
I'll
how that
take it.
Tell me how. Tell me how that Madden simulation went. Really went.
That Madison.
Um,
You
All
a
That
hater,
Tyreek has
Von
to
Madison.
do
Joe.
is all Waddle has to do is run,
Von Joe, you a
go,
hater.
and Skylar can throw it 80 yards behind his back with his
our
eyes
none of
closed.
our Waddle better not be on the field. Because here's the thing. I don't want. Usually I'll say put the starters on the field, let them get a. But the thing is, there's gonna be a whole bunch of scrubs on the field, and scrubs is who get your starters hurt because they just be fumbling all over the place. And next thing you
Tis-
know, they fall into your starters' knee because they're bums,
That is
and that's what
true. They
bums
do.
do.
Oh
They do
man.
get your starters hurt, which is
So
why
I
I
think it's
don't
gonna be.
think
I
the
say
starters.
17-10. I say
17-10 Dolphins.
17-10 Dolphins. All right.
All right.
And one more thing, Ball. I know we had our tiff yesterday. I'm still gonna say happy birthday, but I know some people play around like that. But when it comes to my queens in my life, I just don't take those type of jokes. You feel me?
Yeah,
So
yeah, I do apologize. Someone, I think it was Andrevis, who made the comment about your wife, and I just made a joke. And
yeah.
if that got you some type of way, my apologies.
No, that,
See, we
I just
never
wanted to clear the air and
necessarily
everything.
said.
It's
Don't
all
slap
Look,
good.
me.
Von Joe, real quick
No, it's all
before you
good.
go. Miami Kid said package Noah Preston Bowden and a third and put Von Joe in that trade too. That's,
Hey man,
Mm,
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold
wow.
you. I'll take that They could put me in that trade for that contract.
hey, right?
I'll rock a I'll rock a Dolphin shirt under my pads for whoever I play with. They'd be like, "Hold
Yeah.
on, bro, who you playing for?" They're like, "Hey man, you know it's fins up everywhere I go."
Exactly. Exactly. But okay, perfect. What about you, Crypto? What did you
Hey,
got as
Miss
far
Fins,
as the
great job, guys. Let's get
Yeah. I'll say that again. I'm sorry.
oh yeah, he
You
Von Joe, you're back or not? I don't know. You leaving? You
Am I back?
you
Am I
cut
back?
off. You cut
I had
off
a
the
call.
last
I had a call. I'm sorry. I had a call that came in. Guys, let's get Miss Fins to 500. If you got your granny, your grandpa, your uncle, listen. They like the Dolphins. If they don't, they like them now. Have them subscribe.
there you go.
All right,
There you go. Hit that like button and
yeah.
subscribe. Appreciate it,
fins
Banjo.
up.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, crypto. What do you think? How do you think we're gonna do this game coming up on Saturday?
My prediction. I say 34 to
You said 34 to what?
20.
34 to 20 Dolphins is what you're saying. I'm loving it.
Yes.
I'm absolutely loving it. I'll take the 34. What? We can finally score in the 30s? Absolutely. Let's go. Okay.
Yep. We
Okay,
out the
good.
preseason putting everybody on notice that our second stringers can put 30. We know our first stringers putting up
Ooh.
notice.
Ooh. I don't think they can handle all that, man. I don't think they can handle all that. Let's be real. I don't think they can handle all that. That would be
Yep.
something else. Like that would
We're
be
we're
something
lighting
else
it
for
up. We come the opening gun. We're opening the opening gun with fireworks.
There you go. There you go. I love it. I love it. Well, thank you so much for joining this morning. Appreciate you. Obviously, we can catch EM Baller over here pretty much at every other panel. So thank you for making this panel Friday awesome, Crypto. Appreciate you coming through. And I'll see you in a little bit later with Steven, and obviously, I'll catch you on Monday as well. Thank you so much for coming through. Appreciate you.
All right, no problem, Miss Fans. Be good.
Thank you, thank you. And obviously I gotta let the birthday boy be the last one over here. How are you doing, birthday? Birthday boy.
Well, I turned 74, so it's another year.
Wait, what? Are
I
you
said I
messing
turned
with me?
what?
There's no way you're turning 74.
Well, another year, another number goes up.
Oh, that I believe, but I don't believe 74. So stop it. There's no
Yep,
way
I'm capping.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, I'm like, you sound way too young to be 74. Way too young.
I got plastic surgery. That's why.
Okay, Benjamin Button. Uh,
I had a nose job, so that's why I sound
oh,
younger.
okay, okay. It makes sense. Makes sense. Well, listen, I appreciate you coming through. So give me your game prediction. What's the score going to be? Talk to me.
63-0. Dolphins win. Skylar Thompson throws 7 touchdowns. He doesn't throw an incomplete pass, and we trade Tua. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Uh,
I'll say 20-17. Dolphins win. Somewhat low scoring game. McDaniel will bring out some tricks, but for the most part, it'll be vanilla. But
mm,
his vanilla offense, I think, will be kind of fun to watch anyway. So,
okay.
yeah. But at the end of the day, I don't care who wins. I just want to see how some of these how bubble players do. A lot of
Yeah,
these
I
bubble
also want
players.
I want people to be healthy. If we can come out of this game healthy, everybody healthy, that's a win for me. You know what I mean? I still want to win, but it's a healthy win for me.
Right.
If everybody comes out healthy from this game, that's really the number one priority. Come out healthy. Then after that, you guys are good. So but there you go. There you have it. You got the birthday boy Ian Baller. If you haven't done so, put in the comment section, give him a happy birthday for him. Guys, this was a great, great morning. Scotty, everybody, thank you so much. Pamela, that's what I'm talking about. Michelle, my girl, as always. Thank you guys for coming through. Brandon, Derival, thank you for joining Miss Phins. It's awesome. Guys, we got over 400. Very, very happy about that. Let me double check the final count before we go here real quick, actually. So let me go ahead and do that. Let's see here. So we're checking the final count. Where we are? We are at 403 subscribers, guys. We're only 97 people away from that 500 subscriber giveaway. So go ahead and let's make it happen, guys. It is Miss Fins. I am Miss Fins. Go ahead and make it happen. Thank you, each and everybody, for coming through. I really do appreciate it, guys. If you do me a favor, hit that like button, guys. You see it right there? Hit the like button and subscribe. Tell your friends, everybody on Twitter, Twitch. Thank you so much for joining Miss Fins this morning. I really do appreciate it. And you can catch Miss Fins each and every morning over here on YouTube, Monday through Friday. You see it up here? You see it up here? Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern. You can catch Miss Phins. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. Subscribe today, youtube.com/Miss Phins. /Miss Phins. Miss Finn. So let's make it happen, guys. Like, share, check out the new layout, new thumbnails, new everything. We're upgrading 6 months. This is the 88th Get Sicky. I gotta, for old time's sake, I gotta bring my guy, Good Sexy, up here, because, hey, it is what it is. I love him. And you guys know this already. Let's see here. There you go, guys. I had to bring Gasicki back. Because you guys know I love him. But, guys, thank you so much for joining Miss Fins this morning. Do it. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you. We're going to get to 500 real soon, but the goal is 1,000, guys. We got less than a month. Let's do it. Let's get to 1,000. And again, this is Miss Fins on the Miss Fins Show each and every Monday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Thank you so much, guys. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you. Take care. And bye-bye. Absolutely. Happy birthday, Ian Baller. Happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed yourself here partying with Miss Fins. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.